Black Panther is a 2018 American superhero film based on Marvel comic character of the same name, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Picture. What's good? It's a boy dude review, and today we're going to review the 18th film in the MCU, directed by Ryan Coogler, who co-wrote the screenplay with Joe Robert Cole and stars Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, alongside Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, Danai Galawi, Martin Freeman, Daniel Kaluuya, Letitia Wright, Winston Duke, Angela Bassett, Foster Whitaker, and Andy Serkis. And what is this film all about? Well, this film is set like 6 months after the events of Captain America's Civil War, and after his father's death, T'Challa returns home to Wakanda to inherit his throne. However, a powerful enemy related to his family threatens to attack the nation. Killmonger, who plans to abandon the country's isolation policies and begin a global revolution. And Wesley Snipes expressed interest in working on the film in 1992, but the project did not come into fruition. In 2005, Marvel Studios announced the Black Panther film as one of the 10 based on Marvel characters and distributed by Paramount Pictures, but Mark Bailey was hired to write a script in 2011. Black Panther was officially announced in 2014, October, and Chadwick Boseman made his first appearance as a character in Captain America Civil War by 2016. Other casts had been involved and kind of joined in the mix, and Ryan Coogler was joined to direct it. And it premiered in LA on January 29, 2018 and released theatrically in the US on February 16th. The film received praise from its critics for its direction, screenplay, acting, particularly that of Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, and Letitia Wright, costume design, production values, and soundtrack, though the CGI effects received some criticism. Many critics considered it to be one of the best films in the MCU and noted its cultural significance, with organizations including the National Board of Review and American Film Institute naming it one of the top 10 films of 2018. And the film grossed over $1.3 billion worldwide and broke numerous box office records, including the highest grossing film by a black director. It became the 9th highest grossing film of all time, and the 3rd highest grossing film in the US and Canada, and the 2nd highest grossing film of 2018. Whoa. The film received numerous awards and nominations, with 7 nominations at the 91st Academy Awards, including Best Picture, with winning the Best Costume Design, Best Original Score, and Best Production Design. And Black Panther is the first superhero film to receive a Best Picture nomination and the first MCU film to win an Academy Award. It also received 3 nominations at the 76th Golden Globe Awards, 2 wins at the 25th Screen Actors Guild Awards, and 12 nominations at the 24th Critics' Choice Awards, winning 3 among others. And yeah, this film really set the bar, and just wow, just wow. Like, this film broke so many records in terms of like ticket sales and box office numbers, and it's really satisfying seeing a film with a most all-black cast doing so well at the box office and just being a great film. And what do I like about this film? Let's talk about like the good of this film. And the thing I like about this film is that it's a very different MCU film. It feels very different to other MCU films. It's very different. It's got this kind of jazz to it that I really like, like the whole Wakanda is just beautiful and great. But the thing I like about this film is that, okay, it's kind of spoilery, just warn you, is that the villain that I like is that Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger, is that he isn't wrong. In fact, I kind of agree with him. It's how he's saying how can these people keep all this technology when there are many people that look like them that could need it, And I kind of side with Michael B. Jordan, and I don't side with T'Challa. Like, I get why he, and it makes you realize that what was T'Challa's father really thinking, doing, and you get this whole good character arc with him, and it's just really great, just a fantastic flick, like the film has a lot of interesting characters, a lot of vibrant characters, like I particularly love Black Panther's little sister. It's what's her name? Letty Wright, Siri, she's my favorite. I have to admit, I do like Lupita Nyong'o as Naika and Diana Gari as Oriki, and just even Martin Freeman does a pretty good job as Evans K. Ross, who returns from Civil War, and it's just this film is pretty cool. It's got this flavor that I just absolutely love, and it's just a film that you need to watch again and again and again. In terms of the thing is that I've seen it twice, but I feel like I can see it more times. It's definitely the most rewatchable MCU film out of all of them. It's the one film that you should watch again and again and again because it gets better every rewatch. But I have to admit, in terms of my mixed aspects, it's a little overrated. I feel like people overpraise this film. It's not as flipping amazing as it really is because some of the CGI is a bit bad, considering towards the end when they're fighting, it looks very cartoony and kind of off-looking, off-putting, to be honest with you. It's not really one to like. And also, even though this film is distributed by Disney, it really is pulling the teeth on being a Lion King-esque film. You've got the prince taking the father's throne. He can't wait to be king. The father's dead, and now he goes away, and he comes back redeemed, and another relative takes over. It's Lion King, the live action. It's a better live action of the Lion King. The whole thing being set in Africa is just it's pulling my nails on how similar it is to the Lion King. But I have to admit, I do prefer this film more than The Lion King. It's a little bit more watchable, in my opinion. The Lion King is beautifully animated, but it's just a bit no for me. But yeah, Black Panther is pretty awesome. It's one for you to watch, but yeah, it's a pretty good film. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it a B+. The more times you watch it, the more you will love it. And yeah, that's my opinion. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and share this video. Comment down below and tell me what's your favourite MCU flick. With that said, thanks for watching. As always, Boyd and you signing out.